one of the greatest players to step on Bucknell's campus lands his first head coaching job in the NBA. Charles Lee was hired this morning by the Charlotte Hornets after a decade as an assistant. There's been speculation for weeks between Jerry McNamara and that vacant Siena head coaching job, but the Scranton native took to the podium today with his green tie on, introduced as the 19th head coach in Saints program history. And overall, you guys are 17-5 on the season. This is a younger group you have, Elizabeth Viglone being the only senior on this group. Molly Walsh, she's a sophomore, but you have a lot of freshmen getting a whole lot of playing time. What has that experience been like for you all season, working with a younger team but still having a lot of success? Faith Pavlonis will travel to 3 countries this summer for Team USA basketball to play in the United World Games. She's prepared months to take on some of the best basketball talent in the world.
As I'm growing and getting taller, driving has been...
Christmas Day marked just the 6th time all season that the trio of Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Paul George all played together. A 4-point win in Boston, led by 33 points from Maxey Claw, as you can call him, proved that the Sixers, when healthy, are a dangerous team in the East. I know you'll have some high expectations for your team this season, a team that when you were hired, 2 players on the roster, and you've completely changed that thanks to the transfer portal. Bring guys from VCU, yourself, Baldwin, and Kern. You bring a couple guys from UNC, Georgetown. What kind of identity are you trying to build? Division I basketball is finally restored in the city of Wilkes-Barre. Bucknell and Siena announced today that the 2 schools will play a non-conference regular season game at Mohegan Arena on November 30th. And the finale featured the defending champions Scranton Knights. They beat Holy Cross for its 8th tournament championship a year ago this season, opening up with a scrappy Dunmore squad. In the first, a tussle for the basketball ends up with Braden Canavan. And Canavan, not shy to take some contact, scoops it up and in, 23 points for him. But immediately after, Scranton opening the quarter on an 8-2 run. Alex Ludovici catches and fires for 3 just before the end of the first. Tony Battaglia takes on this entire Dunmore Buck defense himself. Floater at the buzzer, good. 16-7 after 1. Dunmore's got a talented team, though, fighting all night long. Here's Nate Avila's with the layup. But Pedro Lugo's 24 points for the Knights, too much for Dunmore. Scranton back in the title game, 60-52 over the Bucks. Scranton getting the winner of Prep and Holy Cross, and didn't take long for the Knights to find its opponent. Crusaders, a 20-point lead in the 4th. Prep doing all they can late. There's Jack Maloney drilling a 3. But from there, Matt Lyons put on his own showing of a dunk contest. Holy Cross breaking the press, and there's 12 for the slam. And how about one more for some good measure? Adam Badurka. He's going to whip it to Lyons down low, who flushes it with 2 hands. 12 points for Matt Lyons, and the Crusaders also aggressive on defense. Steven Jurkovic the steal, and Jurkovic takes the contact and the foul, an old-fashioned 3-point play. Holy Cross, they beat Prep 69-47. College hoops up north in the 3-1-5. Bucknell taking on the alma mater Syracuse, and the Bison battled throughout the first half. Josh Bosco drills the 3. Bucknell would take a late lead in the first half, and they did it with their 3-point shooting. There's Elvin Edmonds from long range cashing it. The Bison, they trailed at the half 43-31. Second half, Noah Williamson, the 7-footer, rarely takes 3-pointers, but here nails it from straight away. 12 points for him, but the leading scorer for Bucknell was Bosco, a season-high 22 points, going 6 for 11 from downtown. But Syracuse, they protect the dome. Kyle Cuff, no good from 3. There's Eddie Lampkin with the board and the putback. Bucknell, they fall to the orange